have really been on summer energy for the last week. And what I mean by that is I've been sleeping later than usual. I've been being a little bit more lazy than usual, but I've also been having to deal with the Oklahoma heat. The one nice thing is I really do feel a lot less stressed once summer rolls along. I don't have the everyday to-dos like getting the kids ready, picking them up from school, running them here and there. So a little less stressed, but at the same time, feeling a little slower paced. Today, I'm talking about what that means for my weight loss journey and really what I'm going to do about it. I'm also sharing my weekly weight loss progress, so let's go. My name is Sara, and I have been sharing my weight loss journey here on YouTube since April of 2020. And that weight loss journey also includes a weight loss surgical procedure called vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG for short, and it's also called gastric sleeve. So all three of those terms totally interchangeable. Each week I share my weight loss progress and what I have learned along the way. So if that sounds like something that you would find helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and click that little subscribe button down in the corner. It really helps the channel a lot. This week was something of a fail workout wise, but really only because it was so freaking hot here. It finally rained, so it's nice out today, which is why I'm purposely sitting outside. But all the rest of the week, it was just 93, 94 degrees, humid, disgusting. And as you guys know, I like to do my workouts outdoors as much as I can. I typically go to the track that's in my neighborhood and do my C25K runs there. Basically, my workout routine consists of 3 C25K runs each week, and I also do a very basic weightlifting workout in my home gym, which is in my garage, 2 times a week. Right now, I'm working out every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Now, my Sunday runs have been no problem because I typically will get up early in the morning and I go out before the sun gets up. But my Tuesday and Thursday runs, it's a little bit of a different story. I do have to wait until my workday ends, and then I will typically walk over to the track, do my C25K run, and then walk home and lift weights if it's a day that I'm supposed to be lifting weights. I also do take walks on my days in between. Those walks can be anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, and I don't always do it all in one stretch. Sometimes what I'll do is break up that 30 minutes of walking into just shorter 10 to 15 minute walks a couple times a day, depending on what my work schedule is like. So I live in the South, and if you know anything about summers in the South, it gets hotter than HE double hockey sticks out here. It is disgusting this time of year. And in years past, I don't really recall that really bothering me, but so far this summer has been a little different. I don't know if my heat tolerance has changed a bit since I lost over 110 pounds. I mean, that could be. I don't think that's the case because normally I'm always cold. It's rare that I feel hot. But when I get out on that track, it is just disgusting, like so hot. And I think the heat kind of reflects up off the track a little bit, so it just feels even worse. So with the heat and the humidity, my 2 runs this week on Tuesday and Thursday are what I would consider a total fail. I didn't finish them, and that was frustrating because I haven't been unable to finish a run in such a long time. But it was just too dang hot and humid. I was literally pouring sweat. And I think this is an important call out, and I've talked about this before in the past, is that when you are working out in extreme weather conditions, and that can be hot, cold, rainy, snow, whatever, wherever you're at and whatever kind of weather conditions you have, you do really need to pay attention to how you feel so that you don't risk a serious injury, or in this situation, in summer in the South, a heat stroke. Heat exhaustion can get real serious real fast, and that is not something I want to mess with. So if you're like me and you go out and you work out in the heat, you definitely want to be sure that you are, number one, really, really well hydrated, and number 2, be conscious of your limitations. If it starts feeling like it's too much, you should probably slow down or stop completely just to keep yourself safe. There's no workout that's totally worth a serious injury like those. So it really wasn't like an endurance thing for me on those 2 runs this week. It was just that I could feel myself getting overheated and I really didn't want to take the risk. This seems like it should be a quick fix, right? Like, okay, just wake up earlier in the morning and go do your exercise before it starts getting so hot out. But like I mentioned earlier, I've been in summer mode these last 2 weeks. So I've been totally taking advantage of not having to get up early to make sure the kids get off to school. I work from home, so I can pretty much just roll out of bed, get dressed, and go get on my computer and sign in and start my workday right away. And I've been staying up a little later playing video games, probably later than I want to admit, but it is something that I do. It's something I enjoy. It's fun. It's a way for me to relieve stress that doesn't involve food. So I've got some obstacles to overcome, but I am going to give it a try, right? Something I've talked about continually on this journey is that we have to adapt and adjust our plans as we need to. And right now I feel like if I want to have successful runs, which you know I do, I talk about this all the time, then I need to get up early during the week and complete those runs there. So I am going to give it a try this week. And besides, getting on a consistent sleep schedule is something I've been meaning to do for the longest time. I feel like it's one of those things that I say that I'm going to do it a lot, and then I'll be really great about sticking to the routine for a couple days, and then one night I'm just like, oh, I just want to play a little bit more, or I want to watch this show, I want to watch one more episode. I think we've all been there, right? And then I end up on my phone in bed. It's just a number of bad habits. And believe it or not, sleep is really important for weight loss. There's many reasons. We could talk about that in another video if you're interested, but look it up. You'll see exactly what I mean, and I'm sure you've heard it before too. So that's the goal this week. We're going to try and get into a consistent sleep routine. I think that looks like maybe going to bed around 10:30 and waking up maybe around 6:30, doing my run, coming back, showering, getting ready for work, and then getting on the computer. I think I can do it. So if you've ever had to adjust your routine to accommodate your healthier habits, tell me what you did in the comments below. I'm open to any strategies, especially when it comes to sleeping better. So even though 2 out of my 3 workouts this week were kind of a fail, I still made some surprising progress on my weight loss journey this week. Last week, I weighed in at 162.6 pounds. This week, I weighed in at 159.8 pounds. That is a loss of 2.8 pounds for the week, and brings my all-time weight loss to 114.6 pounds. Woo! Getting closer to that 140, 145 goal by the day. Well, maybe not by the day, by the week, but we're getting there. We're getting awfully close. It feels so wild to be in the 150s. This is a weight range that I have not seen, gosh, in decades that I can think of. I'm really proud of the results that I am seeing so far. And even though I'm at a point in my weight loss journey where I don't really feel like I care as much about what the scale says, it still is crazy to me to know that even with my lifestyle change and this feeling more like a lifestyle change, that I am still making progress. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help a lot and doesn't cost you anything but 5 seconds of your time. And if you're new and haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would love to see you around. Be sure to say hi in the comments if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.